Previously on The Biggest Loser, 6 overweight couples and 1 single contestant started on their weight loss journey to change their lives forever.
I feel when I'm walking in around town that every second person is staring at me.
They've trained 4 times a day with Britain's toughest trainers.
What are you doing? Go!
It's tough.
Richard Callender, Charlotte Ord and ex-SAS Rob Killer Edmond.
I've trained and served with the best. I don't expect anything less than 100%.
They followed a strict diet, tackled grueling physical challenges, faced harsh truths about the damage their weight has done to their lives.
Your life expectancy is around 15 years.
I was out with my brains.
And endured weekly weigh-ins and emotional eliminations. But last week, everything changed. Couples were split up and new teams were formed, each led by a trainer.
Diane.
Sarah.
Laura.
Richard's blue team, Charlotte's white team and Rob's black team.
I've got you a little present, which you're going to like. The gift was a sledgehammer each with their own initial on.
I think we might be viewed as underdogs.
The black team lost the challenge and the least amount of weight at the weigh-in. Each team member gets 1 vote to vote off a fellow teammate. Jessie and Gerard had formed a pact and controversially eliminated Laura.
I'm quite angry. Laura got out of all the 3 of them, got the biggest weight loss.
Welcome to week 5 on The Biggest Loser. Hello and welcome to The Biggest Loser. So we're past our halfway mark and now the competition is seriously hotting up. And this week our contestants face their 5th challenge and there's a bit of a special twist in the elimination.
I think Diane is absolutely devastated that Laura's gone.
I know what we're going to happen. Alliances.
I know. I think they've made a big mistake.
At the moment, I'm very upset and angry with Jared and Jessie. It'll wear off. I'll be all right. It's just at the heat of the moment, you know. I don't think I can talk to him tonight.
Myself and Jessie voted out Laura, and we were both nervous because we had to tell Rob.
Laura's gone then.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Rob walked in to talk to us, he did look a little upset or maybe even disappointed, but we're all disappointed.
The trouble for me is the best one has gone, as you know. She lost the most amount of weight. She tried the hardest, and she didn't deserve to go. You know, as a team, you want the strongest people. It is a competition in the end of the day, and it's not a game which is keep your friends in and see how it goes. It's try and survive, and you need someone good on your side to survive, otherwise you won't be here. I'm not happy with the decision. I make no bones about it. It's going to go to another level now, and they know it's coming.
I heard someone coming in this morning into my bedroom, and who was it but Rob, with some sort of red light attached to his head. And he was whispering to me, and he basically said, "Get dressed and let's go."
Oh no! I had to get ready really quickly. I didn't manage to have a shower or anything.
So until we're out of the grounds, I'm going to have to whisper.
He was in like stealth. You know, he was like kind of like a ninja or something, crawling around there. Shh, don't wake people up.
You know where you're going now, don't you? Hell and back.
We set off on a hike and it was pitch black. It was just dark. When you're that sleepy, you're basically dragging yourself around because you're not even awake yet. I don't know what weight was in my rucksack, but I had a rucksack on and I had my sledgehammer.
Jessie and Jared are quite lame on the hike. They started off, I think they were half asleep for the first half an hour. They started waking up, so we just carried on. And I carried on until they started taking it seriously. over there is some nice little woods on an island. That's going to be your home for the next few days. We're not going back.
That, bud. I'm sorry. That. Do you know how cold it gets? Do you know what I mean? It's cold in the house, but when you come out here, it's going to be freezing. See you around.
I have a feeling that Rob has taken his black team on a little camping expedition, but this won't be any ordinary camping expedition. This will be an SAS camping expedition, and goodness knows what is going to happen.
So is this the surprise you were...
Yes.
And we're going to like this one, is
Yes.
it? No, no chance in hell, boy.
It's a lovely place. You're going to love it.
Rob is a very unpredictable person. You know, he's trained, army trained, and he's very regimental, and when he wants things done, he wants them done. So Jared and Jessie, I think, are in for a really weird day today.
Like you, Jared, crying.
While we were having breakfast, all anybody could talk about was what the black team were up to, where they were.
In my head, it's good revenge. It's good because it's what I know probably Rob would do, because it's just desserts for Laura, really. You know, being eliminated.
Watch where you're walking. There's lots of wood and rats. Here we go. This is a team building bit.
Rob gave myself and Jessie our tents.
Right, hold it up here. I need to get the pegs.
I've never put up a tent in my life. Is that proper?
Yeah, it is. I think so.
And Rob doesn't look like the type of person that will give you a hand.
Where's a hammer? Where's a small pole? Hold that up.
This camping trip is definitely going to make it harder for them. They have to look after themselves. They're outside, they're getting cold. They have to do everything. They don't get it on a plate. So physically, it's a bit harder. Yeah, you're doing well.
Oh, man, there's dips all over the place.
I won't worry about it too much.
I'm not concerned at all about what the black team are up to. I have all the facilities I need right here, whereas they only have what the great outdoors can offer, and that could be quite restrictive.
Make a £5 difference between you and the next person.
Make this a great day today.
The white team is great. Sarah's got speed, Amy's got endurance, and I definitely got power. And together, it's just the best.
This pile of logs needs to go underneath that tree.
I'm not missing the gym, but I'm a bit worried about what the other people are doing.
The aim is to run out field faster, fast. Boom, pow, boom. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it.
Still, I think the blue team are going to shock some people. We did well last week, so we might be the ones to watch.
Boom. There you go.
I think the black team are not going to be as strong as they think they are. And I got a funny feeling that Jared will break this week.
Tie yourself out, Jared. Get the most out of this session.
Rob's trying to toughen me up, but I don't need toughen up. I need to be slim.
Trust me, no matter how tired you are, Rob is doing far worse. Trust me. Come on, go, go, go.
I give it everything I had got in my body. There were no energy left in there.
Diane brought everything to the table. She was focused, she was disciplined, and she was passionate. She didn't let anyone down, she didn't let herself down. She gave 120%.
And if he says drag it back, then you'll see me walk, I promise you, you'll see me walking.
Right, the forfeit is you've got to drag it back.
I'm walking.
But listen to me.
Seriously, what I wouldn't give to have Charlotte or Richard right now.
People do this every day of their lives. What do you think you do? In the Scouts and the Cubs. I know, let's go to a hotel and we'll nip out and we'll do a bit of a fire and we'll go back in the hotel. It's rubbish. Jared, come back and stop messing around.
At that point, I just wanted to be alone. I just wanted to go back to normality.
It's getting really late now. They've been out since 5:30 this morning. There's no signs of them anywhere. I don't think they'll be coming back tonight.
Let's come back. Right, come on then. Grab your bottles. Jared, get you something to eat, get in bed, have a good rest. You feel a lot better.
I'm sure Jared will moan at having to stay outside or have to be outside all day long. You know, they've had no comforts all day.
Right, we need to have some couscous.
It's not that. Really nice.
Oh, good. I'd like us to win this week. That's what I'd like. But I'll be happy then, really happy. And there's a good chance we can, because you're getting quicker. Good night, guys. Have a good sleep, all right?
Coming up, a hostile reception greets the return of the black team.
You absolutely stink.
There's an epic challenge in store for the contestants.
Gravity might get me down the hill, but what the hell is getting me back up the hill?
But it's all too much for Diane.
Somebody, we need help over here, medic!
My shoulder. I'm breathing. That was possibly the worst ever sleep I've ever had in my life. All over my body, I've just aches and pains from the tree barks and whatever I've been lying on all over the night.
The camping with the black team this week was great for me. Not so great for them because they didn't like being outside, but it was good for team bonding.
All the contestants that are still here are just waiting around to see the black team trudging up the driveway. We just can't wait to see what state they're in when they come back.
After 36 hours in the wilderness, it's time for the black team to return to the Biggest Loser house.
Wow, what a surprise!
Yeah, we do smell.
You had a good time. You stink already.
You smell us? You smell like pond.
You smell like...
You stink. You absolutely stink.
Jessie looked really pale. She looked ill pale. And Jared just looked like he always looks.
I just can't wait to have a shower, have something to eat, and have an old snooze on a mattress, and a quilt, and a pillow.
This week's challenge is going to be very hard for the black team because there's only 2 of them. We cannot afford to lose anyone else.
Challenges are always hard because you never know what they're going to be. You're quite nervous of the unexpected.
The black team lost last week's challenge, so we're quite nervous this week because we want to do well, we want to do Rob proud.
Hello and welcome to this week's challenge. So, basically what we want you to do is get down the hill and back up again and press that button as fast as you can. The challenge is played in a series of time-limited rounds and only one team member will play per round. The first round is going to last 5 minutes, but each round after that will get shorter. The first person that can't press that button in the allotted time will mean that they and their team get a £2 weight disadvantage at this week's weigh-in. The last team standing gets a £2 weight advantage at this week's weigh-in.
Well, I don't know. Gravity might get me down the hill, but what the hell is getting me back up the hill?
This was hard for the black team because we had a disadvantage because there's only 2 of us, so we had to constantly keep on going, whereas other people, they got to have more of a rest than we did.
Okay, so this first round is 5 minutes. Good luck, everybody. On your marks, get set, go! Go, guys! Go, guys! Go, guys! Oh,
up that hill after being soaked through and absolutely freezing cold is hard work.
Being the oldest, being the heaviest, and being the least fit in the house, the blue team have got a natural disadvantage before it even started.
Okay, so this next round is going to be 4 minutes 30. For the black team, we've got Jared. For the blue team, we've got Diane. And for the white team, we've got Tamara. Go! Go, Tam! Get in there, Tam! Go, 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 go! Guys!
That's it, Diane. Well done. Well done.
Go, Tam! Go, go, go! Easy, Tam! Easy, take it. Good job, team.
You don't think that hill were very steep until you're actually walking it.
The black team's tactics, just basically not to burn ourselves out.
Go! Come on, guys.
Go round the cone.
Come on, guys.
Running up the hill is really tough. It was sore on the tops of your legs. It was sore on your chest because you're breathing so hard.
Go!
Nice, Dan.
Come on, Sarah! Now we're down to 2 minutes 30. Go! Come on, Diane! Great start, Dan! Come on, Diane! Well, Diane, good girl. Well done.
Go, 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 go.
Come on, Diane!
Every time you was running up and you saw the button, it kept on going further and further away.
Go!
Go, Diane!
Yes! Come on, Diane!
This is it!
Go down!
Diane had completed one of the runs on the slide and ran back up, and she'd done it in time and everything was great. Naturally, she was out of breath. She was struggling with her breath a little bit.
Medic!
Somebody, we need help over here, medic!
Then all of a sudden, she flaked
Lie on
out.
your side for a minute. Lie on your side. You all right?
The medics came over and Davina was over, and basically she had like a full-on funny turn.
Sorry.
Just keep taking some nice deep breaths.
Just your breath. Is it just your breath?
Hold on your breath again.
Hey. Hey. When I was lying on the floor, Davina, I think, was the first one to me, and she so looked after me. She was brilliant.
Good girl. Well done. It's not stupid at all.
The thing with that was, I just didn't think I was going to get my breath back. You know, I felt as though my chest was going to explode. And I just was thankful for what they did.
I want to carry on. She wants to carry on. She wants to carry on.
I didn't want to let anybody down, and especially myself. I didn't want to let myself down, because if I'd not carried on, I'd just thought, well, what a washout.
If you try and sit right really slowly, take the top off her.
After checking Diane thoroughly, the medic gave her the all clear to continue the challenge.
The fact of the matter is, there's been a change. The old Diane would have stayed down. This Diane got back up and cracked straight back on again.
40 seconds now. This is it, guys. Good luck. Get set. Go! Go on, Tamara! Get going! Go on, guys! Get up! Come on! You did it! Come on, Rocket! 15, 10 seconds now.
Come on!
Come on, Rocket! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To be fair, I think it would have took a miracle for any one of her to do it. I don't know why I couldn't have done it in 40 seconds.
She stepped back into the challenge and slid down that slide and ran back up the hill, and she was amazing. Come on, get her.
Well done, babe. Come on. Losing a challenge and gaining a 2-pound weight disadvantage is a big thing. But at the same time, the blue team worked so hard this week. I feel in my heart that they've got enough to offset that and still come through the weigh-in.
Right, so sadly, as Diane did not make it in the allotted time, that means that the blue team have been eliminated and you'll be facing a £2 weight disadvantage at this week's weigh-in. So now it is between the black and the white team. The last team standing will get a £2 weight advantage.
It was Tamara against Jessie, best friends. Honestly, I thought this one is going to be really close.
You are strong, you are powerful. Get your head in that space right now. You're doing it, you're bringing it home for the team.
I didn't want to beat Jessie. I didn't want to lose to Jessie neither. I just wish that we both could win.
I was feeling alright going up against Tamara. I was absolutely shattered, but just wanted to get it over and done with.
Do not let her touch that before you. That's all you got to do.
There was everything to play for against the Blacks to actually win the challenge.
Okay, you've now got 30 seconds. For black team, we've got Jessie. For white team, we've got Tamara. On your marks, get set, go! Go!
When you work hard and you know you gave your best, to get rewarded for it, nothing feels better.
You're the winners. A £2 weight advantage at this week's weigh-in. Yes!
Well done, all of you have absolutely spent yourselves. Well done.
I'm not going to lie, I was so angry that I lost, because more than anyone, the black team needed it the most.
I was absolutely gutted when the whites won this one. We definitely should have won this.
Coming up, as the contestants take to the scales for the weigh-in, you've lost £11. There's a shock twist as an elimination challenge is revealed.
I was extremely nervous, getting wobbly legs, the whole lot.
I really need to stay here for myself and for my team. I don't want to let them down or myself. I just hope I pull a big number.
I'm ready, bring it on. Survival of the fittest. Let's do it.
I hope that camping outside in the cold was all worth it, and if it wasn't, then I think I might blame Rob a little bit.
Hello and welcome. So this week has been week 5 and it's been potentially your toughest week yet. We also had your 5th challenge, which was the sprint and slide. So congratulations to the white team. You won that and you gained a £2 weight advantage at this week's weigh-in. And commiserations to the blue team, you came last, which means that sadly you face a £2 weight disadvantage today. But that's not all. This week, there's a twist.
I was worried about the twist. I was worried that someone might end up going home or being affected.
Ooh, I was extremely nervous. I was getting wobbly legs, the whole lot, because I don't want to go home.
So, the team that has the highest percentage weight loss today is safe. The 2 other teams will face an elimination challenge. So let's find out who will be taking part. So first up, we've got Kevin from the blue team.
I started to get really worried about the £2 disadvantage.
How much are you hoping to have lost today?
I've written it down as a 12.
Kevin, please step onto the scales.
He's a big guy. He's got it to lose. So, as far as I'm concerned, double figures helps the blue team.
Your previous weight was 28 stone. Your current weight is 27 stone 5 pounds, which is a £9 weight loss. A magnificent weight loss, but disappointing for you, isn't it?
A bit, yeah. It's £1 off being double figures again.
And that takes your team weight loss right now to £9. So well done, Kevin.
At this point now, with a £2 weight disadvantage and me having lost £9, I just pretty much knew then it wasn't going to be enough.
Next up for the white team, we've got Sarah.
Sarah has a bit of a history now of not getting the weight losses that she really deserves, and I was nervous for her going into this weigh-in.
Please step onto the scales.
I need this one to be a big one, and I need this one, not just for my team, but just for me.
So your previous weight was 17 stone, 13 pounds. Your current weight is 17 stone, 7 pounds. You've lost 6 pounds.
Better than last week.
It's much better than last week. So for the white team, that takes your team weight loss at 6 pounds. Well done. You can go back to your place.
Felt good that I had lost it, but then I felt good that it was a good number for my team as well.
Next up is Jared from the black team.
Jared hasn't worked that hard this week. We had lots of strops and eating into training time. So when he was walking up to the scales, I didn't expect a very big number.
So it's time to find out how you've done this week. Jared, please step onto the scales.
I was nervous. I was the most nervous I have ever been at any weigh-in.
So your previous weight was 17 stone. Your current weight is 16 stone, 3 pounds. You've lost 11 pounds.
Wow. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I really am.
All I'm thinking is, check his legs. Are they both still there? How does he lose 11 pounds in 1 week? Him, on an island.
So, absolutely brilliant. Takes your team total to 11 pounds. Brilliant, well done. You can go back to your place. So next up from the blue team, we've got Diane.
I'm confident enough to think that I've got a big number this week. I really pulled out all the stops. I did everything Richard asked me to do.
I see you've got your fingers crossed there, Diane. What are we hoping for today?
Anything over what I got last week would be nice, but I'd like to get into 16s like Jared.
Let's see if your hard work's paid off. Diane, please step onto the scales. So your previous weight was 17 stone, 7 pounds. Your current weight is 17 stone, 4 pounds. That's a weight loss of 3 pounds.
I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Davina, I've worked so hard. I've really, really stepped up the mark this week, so I don't know what's happened. I can't understand it at all.
Let's add that to your team total. So the blue team now have a total weight loss of 12 pounds. Dan, you can go back to your place.
Once Diane had pulled the £3, and bearing in mind I'd pulled £9 and we had £2 to come off that, I was thinking, we're really in it here.
Next up from the white team, it's Amy Mack.
I was a little bit worried about Amy Mack this week, only because she's been so consistent every week. I kind of had a feeling that, ooh, is it her turn to have a not-so-good week?
What are you hoping for?
I haven't got a number in my head. I just hope it's a good one.
Well, let's find out if it is. Amy Mack, please step onto the scales. So your previous weight was 17 stone. Your current weight is 16 stone, 8 pounds. You lost 6 pounds.
Really pleased.
You should be.
Yes, really pleased.
So that takes the white team. Their total weight loss is 12 pounds. Brilliant. You can go back to your place.
When it was revealed that Amy had lost 6 pounds, it meant that the blue team and the white team had lost the same amount of pounds, but because the blue team are heavier, it meant that our percentage was going to be lower, so we could work all that out in our heads. And it wasn't a great moment because we just realised, you know, it's not looking good for us and we might not pull it off.
Coming up, the weigh-in reveals some unexpected surprises. That's £2. The elimination challenge causes panic.
This elimination challenge is horrible.
And one more team member must leave the biggest loser. So last to be weighed in from the blue team is Paula.
Paula needs to pull in almost one of her best scores just to get the blue team in.
Paula, please step onto the scales. So your previous weight was 17 stone 4 pounds. Your current weight is... £17 stone, which is a weight loss of 4 pounds. Listen, it's tough, I think, when you've given everything you can give and you get a low number. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Look, let's add that to the blue team's total. That makes it 1 stone 2 pounds. Thank you, Paula. You can go back to your place.
It was devastating for me. 4 is in actual fact half of what I'd aimed for.
The last person to be weighed in from the black team is Jessie.
She had tried harder than Jared this week, and I was thinking she might pull in quite a nice number.
Well, good luck.
Okay.
Jessie, please step onto the scales. Your previous weight was 17 stone 3 pounds. Your current weight is... £16 stone 7 pounds. You've lost 10 pounds.
I'm happy. Yeah, happy.
Jessie getting emotional shows that it means the world to her, and it really does. And now I think she's gonna bring her best every week from now on.
Let's add that to the black team's weight loss. That takes you to 1 stone 7 pound team weight loss.
Thanks, Rob.
Brilliant. You can go back to your place.
When Jessie said thank you after a huge weight loss, it was nice to see the recognition, and hopefully we'll have another good week ahead of us.
Finally, the last person to be weighed in is Tamara from the white team.
When I was approaching the scales, I thought to myself, I need to pull a really good number just to be equal on same playing fields as the black team.
Tamara, please step onto the scales. So your previous weight was 17 stone 12 pounds. Your current weight is... £17 stone 10 pounds. That's 2 pounds. How do you feel about that?
Just wasn't my week.
Okay, so let's add that to the white team's total weight loss. And that takes you to 1 stone exactly. Thank you, Tamara. You can go back to your place.
When I saw Tamara had a weight loss of 2 pounds, I have to say I was really disappointed.
So the white team, you have a combined weight loss of 1 stone, but as you won the challenge, we will now be adding 2 pounds to give you a team total of 1 stone 2 pounds. Blue team, you have a combined weight loss of 1 stone 2 pounds, but as you lost the challenge, we will now subtract 2 pounds, which gives you a team total of 1 stone. Black team, you have a combined weight loss of 1 stone 7 pounds. Now, as you all know, it's about the percentage weight loss. So, the team with the highest percentage weight loss will be safe. The 2 teams with the lowest percentage weight loss will automatically go into the elimination challenge. So, let's see how you've done. The white team's percentage is 2.17%. The blue team's percentage weight loss is 1.59%. The black team's percentage is 4.38%. Black team, you are now safe and you're through to next week. The white team and the blue team, you must now take part in the elimination challenge.
We found out that it was the white team and the blue team facing the elimination challenge. I was really, really angry because we pulled a higher percentage than they did, and really they should have been up for elimination. I was really annoyed, really annoyed.
So here's how it goes. Over there are 6 rowing machines, and each of you have to complete a 5,000-metre course. The first 5 to complete the 5,000-metre course will be safe. The last person will automatically be eliminated. Time to go and get ready for your biggest challenge yet.
This elimination challenge is horrible. 5,000 metres, that's 5K on a rowing machine.
Straight away I just thought, oh no, it's the worst machine that I could have possibly got.
I'm used to physical pain now, so as far as I was concerned, bring it.
Good luck. On your marks, get set, go!
This challenge was more about not finishing last. Finishing first, there's no prize for that. Finishing last, it was the ultimate penalty.
I was nervous because it's one of my weakest points, endurance, and I didn't know if I could do it.
Come on, strong, powerful. Don't shake your head, you're doing brilliantly, okay?
5,000 metres is a very long row. It seemed like an eternity when you're just pulling that rowing machine.
After the first 1,000 metres, it's all about Kevin and Sarah. They're strict ahead of everyone else and finding their rhythm. So the question is, who's coming next?
I started off fast and then all of a sudden I burnt out. I remember thinking, oh my God, my arms are about to fall off.
I knew she was the one that I was really going to have to focus on coaching to get her through to the end safe.
I'm not letting you go, okay? I'm here with you right to the very end, so we walk out of here and go back to the house, yeah? Got it? Good, excellent.
Richard came over and he told me, you know, it's you and Amy Mack. That's where you are now. You're level with her, so you need to focus on her.
All you have to do, Paula, is beat Amy Mack, and she's 50 metres ahead of you, which is about 8 strokes.
When I got to the last 1,000 metres, I was just like, oh, I'm nearly there, but that 1,000 metres seemed to last forever. My legs started to burn, my back was absolutely breaking.
When I knew it was so close to Kevin, oh, I wanted to whip his ass. I wanted to really, really slam him up.
Sarah and Kevin, you are safe. The others, keep going.
Me and Sarah finished the race almost at the same time.
Go on, Amy.
Come on, Amy, nearly there, nearly there.
Amy Mack, you're safe.
I just was exhausted. I wasn't really bothered which place I came in, as long as I made it and I wasn't eliminated.
Come on, Paula. That's what I want. Pull thing deep. Diane, you haven't got time. Come on, come on, come on. I said to Diane, it's you and Tamara. Time for last place. Step it up and just pull it forward.
I'm trying to
get great. Come on.
Okay, ready? Another 3 big pulls. Ready? Okay, let's go for it. How strong are you? How strong? Good.
I was almost there, but I knew that Diane was very close too, and I knew that she was still level with Tamara. I remember just thinking and telling Diane, come on, just pull it a little bit harder.
Come on! Paula, you are safe!
When I heard Davina say, Paula, you're safe, it was just the best words I've ever heard. I was just so relieved. I could have got really emotional if I'd let it get that far, but I just thought, okay, you've done it, you're safe, but there's a member of your team who's still going.
Big pull. Continue and Tamara. Everyone else is safe.
Hold on.
Everyone else is safe.
Big Paul, right to get through.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Big Paul, come on.
Let's do it, Tam. All the way to the end now. Let's go, Tam. Push it. Push it. Come on.
She's on the home straight. She's on the home straight, babe.
Push it.
Come on, you're on the home straight.
We're not saying you're going to go down, but come on, let's see it.
Come on.
Let's see it. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
All the way, all the way. Good girl. Two more, come on, and again, and again. Come on, one more, come on.
Keep going, finish it.
Finish it, come on, Diane. Do it face up, come on. Come on. Come on. Please, just finish it, come on.
Finish it for yourself.
Come on, come on, 20 seconds. Come on. That's it, come on. Nearly there, come on. There you are.
The silence that fell over everybody when Diane was finishing her rowing was just, it was a kind of like an eerie silence. Everybody knew in the room that Diane had been eliminated and that, you know, essentially she was rowing for nothing.
I was really upset for Diane, but I was really happy that I survived that little challenge that they put forth. As I said, you got a winner and you got a loser, and this week it was Diane.
Diane?
You're done, Diane.
You're done.
It makes me very sad to say that because you lost this challenge, it means that you, Diane, are eliminated. But I just hope that you've learnt enough to leave us now and carry on all the fantastic work that you've started. And to help you do that, we've got you membership at your local gym. We've got you a diet plan from our dietitian, and also, of course, a year's membership to the Biggest Loser online club, so you can keep in touch with everybody and let everybody know how you're doing. So is there anything that you'd like to say to your fellow contestants before you go?
I've just let my team down, but I did it yesterday as well. But I'm positive because I'm going home and I'm going to see my family, and I'd like to say thank you to Richard, and I'm sorry if I've let you down.
Never. Not in the slightest, never have.
Diane, it's time for you to say your goodbyes and leave the Biggest Loser.
I have to say Diane's an inspiration for women of a certain age who are in a similar sort of position to what she found herself in life.
I'm really close to Diane, so I'm going to miss her. She's a great, great woman.
For years, I've sat on my backside, and this has changed my whole life, really.
Everyone that I was closest to coming into the house, one by one, have left. It does cross my mind and think, if the white team do go under, will it mean that Tamara and Amy Mack will vote me out?
Next time on The Biggest Loser, the remaining 7 are headed for Florida.
I'm hungry, I want some food, and I ain't talking about couscous.
But there's trouble in paradise.
I just don't want to feel 2 weeks from getting to the end.
As underlying tensions reach breaking point.
Don't make it put it seem like I'm not working hard.
And one more person must be eliminated. You have been eliminated. For healthy recipes and exercise tips, and to find out more about the Biggest Loser Club, go to www.itv.com/Biggest Loser.